This is a Roccat Kone Pro. It's Rockat's newest mouse and it's currently one of the best available drag clicking mice. I've already made a review on it, but Roccat added a new feature that will make it easier to drag click. And Roccat was kind enough to send me a new Kone Pro so I could test it out. But before I start, make sure to subscribe if you like these kind of videos. Just clicking a button helps me out a lot. Anyway, let's begin. So, because I didn't really show an unboxing in the last Kone Pro video, I'll do it right now. When you open the box, there is another plastic box inside it where you can instantly see the mouse, as well as some extra mouse feet and a starter guide. When you remove the plastic, the mouse is already there. When you plug it in, you will probably not be able to get an insane amount of CPS. For that, you will have to install the Roccat Swarm software. I'll link it in the description. When you plugged in the mouse, you will be able to see it somewhere on the top of the software, where you just have to install the Kone Pro module. If you did that, you can go to Advanced Settings, and somewhere at the bottom you should be able to find a debounce time slider. For the most amount of CPS, you have to drag it all the way down to 0 and hit apply. When I make the debounce time 10 ms, I can get a max of around 40 CPS when I bolt click. Bolt clicking is a crazy clicking method that allows you to reach the highest CPS, which is not very useful in game, but it's great to test how good the mouse is. But when I make the debounce time 0 ms, I can get some insane CPS. Here you can see me getting 189 CPS in mcplayhd, but I also got some crazy high CPS in some other clips, which I'll show you right now. With drag clicking you can obviously get high CPS as well. I get around 65 CPS max, but I'm sure some of you that are better at drag clicking will be able to get way more than me. And it's very easy to get enough CPS for godbridging, telly bridging and block clutching. Oh yeah, also this mouse can triple click. So, as I just said, this mouse can get an insane amount of CPS, which will be useful to bridge and block clutch in game. I'm going to show you some click sound and handcam clips, which took me like less than an hour to get. By the way, I'm not a block clutcher, this clutch is probably my longest one ever. It's crazy how easy it was to get. So as you can see, I use tape in most clips, you don't actually need it, but I'm just used to it, which makes me more consistent. The coating is already good enough for drag clicking right out of the box. This mouse is great for PvP, the sensor and the lightweight makes your aim really good. You can also normal click and jitter click perfectly fine. Keep in mind that the buttons get a bit slimmer towards the front, which might make it harder to butterfly click, but I don't really have any problems while doing it. So earlier I said that the mouse is light. According to Roccat's website, this mouse is 66 grams, which is even lighter than the glorious Model O and Model D. I personally prefer a lighter mouse for PvP, but I'm not really a PvPer, I'm a bridger. But the lightweight doesn't really affect it for me. For godbridge, you just have to press down the mouse a little bit more to keep it in the same spot, and for telly bridging it's actually really nice to have a light mouse because there's no effort required to do fast turns. And even though it's light, the build quality is still really good. The mouse is definitely not going to break soon after you get it. The mouse feet are also really good, they give you a lot of control while they still glide very well, unlike the bloody mice where you don't get any control at all. The shape is also really nice, my hand fits perfectly and it feels comfortable doing never clicking with it. In conclusion, this mouse is definitely worth it. For its current price of $50, it's definitely a good option because of how good it is for drag clicking and for the build quality you're getting. That's about everything I wanted to say. I will be comparing this mouse with some other mice in other videos, and also don't forget I made another review about this mouse before they added the debounce time slider. I did a sound test and MLG rush and some other things that I didn't do in this video, so you can still watch it there because it's the same for the new Kone Pro. Anyway, if you made it to the end, you should consider subscribing, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!